Alright.
Baby.
Oh my God. The music just turns me on.
Hey, yo, this is Margo Andrews representing for GWTF Get With The Fix Radio with Michelle G. Every Wednesday from 7 to 9. Up again, can't broke again. You know the thing's set. Get with the fix, can't broke again. Check it out.
You don't know this girl Danny boy right now. I represent for Get With The Fix. Michelle G, big up yourself.
But I must do black me man out as him like, come in as him like, chat on phone with girl one night. He in a me sight, you know that not right. And when me attack, and me want fight, to me now bite, a girl I get bright. Walk past me to a wood I get hype. She say me man want a car fear sitting tight. But when him come home, say me and Mrs. Right.
Like a bunny, get man pan him, pet the house and land and run it. Bunny, get man pan him, pet the car and van and run it. Bunny, get man pan him, pet the house and land and run it. Bunny, get man pan him, pet the car and van and run it.
Yo, some boy I walk and them off the girl, them like them a fool. Nah, no respect for them mouth. Burn them out. Them nah, not table manners.
Turn on the light that make me see. From your face I no see. The girl them out the road that talk up say some man a heat. Youngsters out the street, who help me bone a freak. Some man a name that thing they when them know it no fi heat. Bad man a no freak, we nah give y'all no treat. Them a fi weep a cocky way we send up underneath. Them a go get the lead, trample them under your feet. The one them way they use them out just like
flash up your lighter. Turn it up, 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 turn it up till you burn it up. Then you fi flash it up, 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 flash it up. Till you mash it up. When me say turn it up, 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 till you burn it up. Everybody.
Thank you, Trina.
Flash it up, gash it up, till you mash it up.
well, how would that me go here? Low rider man a wear. Them in a hips of jeans and all that about them no care. Lock them out away the way they try no make them come in here. Jamaicans not support no little freak who no be here. When you see we appear, you better disappear. You know what?
Come, rippy bang.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. I'm live in the building.
Come, rippy bang. Say if you shatter that thing, let me have where you are. Only fast style when me got over ya. Man, I give you problem no all if I strike. Make up your mind and run the brother. You know see over there so don't have where you are. Left over there so one come over ya. You pamper it, you fear get regular. You make a guy come and break the law. You know you got to show it off, make everybody say you precious more than gold and diamond, you got quality. Don't make a guy come stress you out with the matarate. Him no know for angle. Run the boy in a darate. Fed up by your Marshall Willie and Able.
You know how we roll. What? Yeah. Hey, flow. You ish. Yeah.
I got the power to make you fall like that me no. Fussy one, this me ya run up in a calico. No say them wicked and them a pressure fussy flow.
In the kitty cat the only place my Johnny go.
In case you never hear I'm gonna give it to you slow. Preach it to your head and I'ma teach it till you know. Music we ya push, look how we pack in every row.
Music like crack rock in every show, yo.
We got the flavor to make you move it. Dance to the drum and the bass of the music. People rock non-stop when we groove it. We got the flavor to make you move. We got the flavor to make you move it. Dance to the drum and the bass of the music. Find the groove, baby girl, don't lose it. We got the flavor to make you move.
I give you what you need. Music like crack the boy, them couldn't cut my speed. Cause them gonna bleed. Dope man, coming out the slums. Pushing dance all with the heavy bass drums. Me have a million way for rhyme. And a million rhymes. And a million times. Me give million times. A millions on my mind.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. I am in the building. Thank you all for being here tonight. Hi, Red. Hi, Michelleg. Hi, everybody. You know when I play certain music, Instagram be locking me off, right? Jaja. But I'm here. My shirt today says Google me, okay? Shout out to Weirdo XL on the shirt. My shirt says Google me. And if you know me, you know you can Google me and you'll find me some stuff, you know? You'll find some stuff, okay? So I'll pat myself on the shoulder for that. Get with the fix, Michelle G. Where am I streaming tonight? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, my tuner radio. Why am I so excited? I don't know. I am also on Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric, and also Get with the Fix. Every Wednesday I am here 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Shout out to Trina Fire, who was just on air before me. She is one of the female DJs here on Get with the Fix. And she says she liked my Luciano introduction. So I'm going to play it again, right? Y'all know I am a girl who likes...
Lord, give me strength to face another day. Make it a long life's road and carry your heavy load. Give Michelle G strength, oh, just to carry on. Oh, my Lord. Messenger said that. All right.
Trina Fire says she liked my intro tonight, so I played it. Digital Cresta Rich. If that's what you want to call it, Quest, I get some hookups at some times. Hi, Claude on the spot. Like I said, Michelle G. Hi, mother, who is currently on a plane. My mother stays on a plane. I just want y'all to know that she stays on a plane. That's what she does. Her name is Stay on a Plane. That's her name. But I get with the fix, Michelle G. I am live in the building. Thank you, Trina. Yeah, we have a dope interview tonight for you guys. Of course, every Wednesday we do an interview and then we get into conversations. I got some premiere music tonight. I got an announcement to make. This announcement for me, it's huge because I've admired this lady since I was a little girl. And maybe she'll be on Get with the Fix. Maybe I ain't saying yet. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to play a song, and you tell me. Maybe she'll be here. Maybe she will.
I'm so over you right now. I'm so done with you. I'm so done. Yes, I'm so done. For all the
Get with the fix, Michelle G. This is brand new, Minister Marion Hall. This song is called I'm Doing Better. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I got myself a new boo. Jesus is his name. I'm doing better. Way better since you left. I'm doing better, way better without your strength. I'm doing better, I'm doing better, even looking better in my Gucci dress.
If you look at my background pic, you can see her right there in the sunglasses. Yeah, man.
Me, I sign new contracts, one buns and slacks. I'm doing better, yeah, me back on top. Me see enemy a chat, I watch me like clock. But I'm too busy, I circle them up. Living my best life, fighting the good fight. I'm doing better through Jesus Christ. Everything is alright, the light I shine bright. I'm no longer bound, I'm healed by his stripes. I'm doing better, way better since you left. I'm doing better, way better without your strength. I'm doing better, I'm doing better, even looking better in my Gucci dress.
Like I said, maybe she'll be on Get with the Fix. Stay tuned.
Hey, you see fear upon me when you look upon me. That's why you are trying to hoop on me. But them the dirty and can't poop on me. Hey, me no hotel don't poop on me. No one no expert, God make me live that. He me love me so much, so me no sweat that. Me no need setback from Jesus. Hey, the devil is a liar, me no pray that. Hey, I'm so done with you. For all the L you
when I decided to do my back walls in the studio, my graphic designer, shout out to Magaman, he was like, Michelle, like, you got to put the grates. Like, you have to put the grates on the wall because these are the people that paved the way for so many others to follow in their footsteps. So, I complied. I comply sometimes.
Without your stress, I'm doing better. Yeah. I'm doing better. Even looking better in my Gucci dress. And why I'm looking better is because Jesus loved the rejection. His name is Jesus. Oh, yes, he is. Hey, his name is Jesus. Yeah. Oh, yes, he is. Yeah. His name is Jesus. Oh, that's who he is. Oh, I love you, Mother. Yeah. That's who he is.
Get with the fix, Michelle G. That song just rose my spirit even higher than it was when I sat here today. So, like I said, maybe Miss Hall will be live on Get with the Fix. Stay tuned. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been doing interviews on this platform and sending me music and allowing me to, do what I do over here. It's not easy at all. I just want everybody to know this is not easy. This is a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort that goes into all of this. So shout out to everyone who interviews on this platform, who sends me music, PRs, all of those folks. So my guest is actually on the live, so I'm going to let him in right now. Get with the fix, Michelleg. Michelleg G.
Yo, listen, I can't take a style thing, bro, God. I mean, I supposed to have this forward for the book.
Girl, strength alone them have. Some why not really bad. Use my glick, me now my face, me end up in a hospital. Them wouldn't do that to a man. And that me understand. Dance a business at the barrel and some artists at the crab. In a man's world, man's world. So why would this them mother so them quick for this a girl in a man's world, man's world. Why not love them mother so oh them for love a girl in a man's world. Man's world. So why would this them mother so them quick for this a girl in a
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Well, go on. How are you?
I am well. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, we're having internet connection?
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So
I can hear you loud and clear.
I'm so happy to have you here on the Instagram live right now, and of course all over the world on the different radio stations that I am on. This is Damon Vanzant. So before we even get into the interview,
Oh no, we getting it back.
say that again. Oh no, yeah, the connection is bad. So he's gonna come back in on the live. That song that I was playing 2 seconds ago, that song is diverse. Okay. And this story is heart-wrenching to talk about, right? While we wait for Damien to come back on the live.
girl, strength alone them have. Some why not really bad. Use my glick, me now my face, me end up in a hospital. Them wouldn't do that to a man. And that me understand. Dance a business at the barrel and some artists at the crab. In a man's world, man's world. So why would this them mother so them quick for this a girl in a man's world, man's world. Why
not? Are we connected now?
Yes, we're fully connected.
Good.
Damien, again, thank you for being here tonight. I know you're a busy man. I know you're very busy. But I am grateful to have you here on Get With The Fix. So thank you.
Well, no, thank you for having me again. And you said something earlier that I have to give you credit for. You know, you talked about all of the work that goes into doing your show. You know, so I just want to take my hat off to you, give you your flowers. Because
you.
I understand. Yeah, so salute.
You're going to make me blush. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, being a producer, you understand the amount of effort and time. And some days you don't want to do it, but you got to do it because people are dependent on you, right?
Oh, definitely. You know, I don't think it's ever a time when I don't want to do it. It's it I'm at a space now in my career where it's like my career and my life assignment are kind of meshing.
Nice,
So
nice,
it's an honor and a privilege to be able to tell people's stories, to be able
nice.
to tell it in a way that the viewer can receive it and being able to follow along the story and be able to relate also. That's
Yeah,
important,
yeah, that part is very, very important. Before we get started, right? The middle name that you have here is Beware with a W. That's scary. Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
Well, uh, beware. I'm a selector. I've been
Okay.
a selector for a long time.
Okay.
And I'm a selector on the clash side, not so
Oh,
much the juggling.
my favorite
So,
side. I'm a clash
see it
girl.
there. So hold on. So how you? That's your favorite side. Then you must know about my song. My song name is Revolution. We are the sound for Washington D.C. and we've been doing it for some time now. So I wouldn't blow my whistle too much, but we're like one of the higher caliber sounds in the industry.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I love the fight and the argument and that type of stuff gets me like, yes, this is life for me. The juggling music is cool, but that part of it is because for that you have to be a whole different human to even do clashes. That's how I feel.
It's a different skill set than
Yes.
playing at a party. So, but it's kind of similar but different still. Like you said, it's a different. It's almost like boxing. That's how we
Yeah.
like to
Yeah.
compare it to.
Definitely. So tell me about the beware part of your name. That part.
Beware. I mean, we all have our histories.
Yes.
We all, and I'm no exception to that rule. So, beware at one point meant something else, but now it's more. If you notice, the spelling is BWARE. So,
Yes.
which means to be aware, to be conscious, to be alert.
Nice.
More that I'm something you should have to look out because I'm dangerous.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Now tell me, how did you meet with Acclaim PR to have her helping you with your production and being a part of your team? Like, how did that happen?
Oh wow! Oh man, I met up with Acclaim. Man, it was probably about 20 years ago, maybe, even
Wow.
if that would be a little longer, somewhere around that 20-year plus
Wow.
range. She was doing some work for artists by the name of Hawkeye.
Okay.
And, and this time, the business was still at playing records, but shifting over to CDs.
Yeah.
And I was I so happened to be in a record store. They were doing a signing. Her and I talk, and we've been connected ever since.
Wow. Nice. So tell me, why the transition from being a selector into being a producer, like a TV producer? Like, why did that transition happen for you?
I wouldn't say it's a transition. I would say it's an addition.
Okay.
Versus a transition. Some of the skills in television production are very transferable. When it comes to being a selector. For example, being able to reach the people that's in front of you, being able to feel what they're feeling, to sense what they're feeling, and sense what they're sensing, and know what music to play to be able to connect with them. It's the same thing with anything that's on the screen. You want to be able to sense what's the sentiment of your target demographic that you're shooting for. What's the hot topics? What's the trends? What's the fashion? What's you want to have your hand on the heart and the pulse of the demographic that you're serving, so that you know how to tell that story to them, because you're not separate from them.
Right.
You are part of them. So it's the same thing as a selector. I love music just like the people that are coming to the party or coming to the clash and coming to the event. So when they're I'm in a certain space and I know what I want to hear, that would just pick up my energy and pick up my spirits. Now, so I can sense people when they're doing that. And it's the same thing when it comes to television, documentaries, and film. You want to be able to connect with the people that with the stories, with those whose story you're telling, and you want to be able to connect with those who are observing and experiencing the story.
Definitely. Do you find that are you loving one more than the other, or it's about the same for you?
Um, that's a tough one. I would probably have to say that I equally.
Okay.
There's probably conflict at times because when I need to be working on one thing over here, I'm calling something over there. So, but I would say it's an equal passion.
Okay. Now you have been the producer for one of my favorite shows. For anyone that wants to know, Iangla Vanzant is his mother. And the show Fix My Life, Iangla Fix My Life, which has won 4 NAACP awards for the best TV show. And when you found out that you were going to work with your mother, what was that like for you?
It was crazy. It was interesting now that you bring that up, because I was really heavy into my selector thing at that time. So, and then so to have to call my attention away to do something else, I was resistant. She was like, "No, you should try it. I think you would like it." Right. And then Mama O, I'm pretty sure you can assume that is, she kind of chimed in and she was like, "Yeah, you should do it. You should do it. You should try it." Right. So I just kind of I had been observing it for several years already. Just the whole process from the concept to pre-production to principal photography to post-production to distribution. So observing it, and then now I'm working in it. A lot of it was just muscle memory of what I saw.
Wow.
But being able to now do it hands-on, it gives it a different experience, So, and once I kind of got in there, I was like, "Oh yeah, I like this. This is
right? This is it. So have you ever sat down and said, "Thank you, Mom, for pushing me and telling me that I can do this"?
Oh, every day. I just got to finish telling her a few minutes ago. Yeah, I think that's a principle that in our community we kind of forget about. It's like we always hear about it takes a village or each one teach one. But we never really is it practical? We have to question ourselves, is it practical in our lives, right? So when I look at my specific situation, it was a case where my mother was in position. She was like, "All right, here." She knows the kind of personality I'm a lion. So, taking a handout is going to be challenging, but put me in a position where I have to demonstrate, my worth and my value and that I'm learning. And so, and that's what it was for me. So, but it was like, it could have been easy. You hear from, you can see in Hollywood a lot of times where people have famous parents that were stars, music actors or whatever. And just because of that, they will stick their kid in that situation. You know what? It wasn't really like that for me. I think the world really found out that was my mother. It was an episode in one of the, and they was like, "What? Hold up, that's your mother?" So prior to that, it was I didn't announce it. I didn't push it out there. I didn't talk about it because not that I was ashamed of it, but it was like I wanted to really understand the lane that I was in, and I wanted to give respect for who I am and what I did versus who I was connected to.
Yeah, definitely. Now that you mentioned the episodes, because I watched every episode, okay? And I remember, and sometimes I wanted to come through the TV and fight those people. Have you ever had a moment in there where you're like, you know what, I gotta make sure that my mom is safe. I have to make sure that she's good. And if anybody do anything, it's on and popping up in here.
every week. Every episode, literally every episode. I mean, you look at from the before I was working in production, before I was part of the production team, and well after I was part of the production team. It was, some of the things they caught on camera, some of the things they couldn't show, some of the things, they did show, you know, people, I'm not going to talk bad about them, but DMX and I got into it.
Oh, wow.
So like, you see a lot, a lot of it, again, some things you saw, some things you didn't see.
Yeah. I mean, you have been in this industry for a very long time. And you also, what I found out today, which is really amazing, that you produced the BET special on the Ferguson uprising in response to Michael Brown's untimely death as a Black man living in the U.S. What emotions did you feel while filming, and from your experience, what can you tell other Black men about police brutality and how to protect themselves?
Oh, wow. Well, the first part is that I felt obligated. If anybody that knows me, that's what that beware means, to be conscious, to be alert.
Yeah.
So understanding the condition of our community here in America, and understanding my role and responsibility as a man, as a leader, as a teacher, as a protector. When I saw what was going on, we were filming in Chicago at the time.
Okay.
I just felt compelled.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to sit here and watch this. I'm going to put myself in. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And it just felt like, okay, this is what you're supposed to be doing. It didn't feel like I need to be patted on the back or get any kind of flowers for it or anything like that. Shout out to the Mighty 13 in St. Louis. Frankie, Reno, J-Ron, Chip, the whole family. I've been connected with those brothers ever since that situation. We've been working together and really just been connected. And those are my comrades. Those are my brothers.
Nice. Have you had any of those police brutality experiences as a Black man?
No.
And how did
I'm
you
from
handle
Brooklyn,
it?
New York. I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Not Bed-Stuy.
Jackie Robinson Projects, Malcolm X and Chauncey Street, across from Boys and Girls High School. So you got to understand, like I grew up in police brutality central. I can tell you about my own personal experiences. That's not why we're here. Right. Maybe I put that in my book or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for young brothers, that are coming up, and I don't think that this generation is really mindful of that experience the way that my generation is. I'm being raised by a Black Panther, and followers of Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam and the 5%.
Yes.
My mom was heavily involved with all of those organizations, so that was an influence for me all my life.
Yeah.
So we were always aware of the relationship and the history of the origin of the police and the relationship that the police had with our community. So, that was something that you worked to avoid at all means. The Black Panthers, part of their platform, part of what their existence was based on the brutality that our people were experiencing from the police. So I just don't see this community nowadays as mindful, as conscious as our communities are. I see how they talk to the police at times, and by no means do anybody deserves any brutality or violence whatsoever, whether you're guilty or not, right? You hold for them to hold court in the street. However, this is where you got to put wisdom into play. You got to put intelligence and emotional maturity into play. Like, you don't curse and cuss the police when they're looking for an opportunity or an excuse. So they can lie to the world about who you are and justify them, whatever they're going to do to you. So for me, I'm avoiding them cats at all costs, and this is just from my experience, because I was one of those hotheads, and, as a result, I spent 10 years in prison,
Wow.
And that 10 years was a real serious wake-up call for me.
Wow.
So really, one of those experiences that brought me to where I am right now. That's why telling our stories, being able to do that for our people and raising the bar.
Yeah,
Raising the bar is
definitely.
really important. You know, not saying that we're lagging or we're lacking or anything is wrong, but I think that in Hollywood, in Black Hollywood, in Atlanta, you know, in mainstream media, it's just time for our community to really. And when I say our community, I'm talking about throughout the diaspora.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Caribbean community, the African community, with a highlight on them, but throughout the diaspora, to really tell our stories, our voices, and our perspectives.
Definitely. Now that you said telling your stories, your company is called Carib Life, right? Which you started back in 2019. And the one question I had for you was, why is it necessary for you to start? Why was it necessary for you to start this? And why do you feel the need to tell about the Caribbean community? Like, why is that important for you?
Because it's such a major part of my life. I mean, growing up here in America, you know, everybody know my mother is African American, but my father is from the Caribbean. He's from Belize.
Okay, nice.
And the man that raised me is Jamaican.
Nice.
So
nice.
it's this production and the mission of this production company, Cab Life Media, is a culmination of all of my life experience and a culmination of who I am. Growing up in a highly Black Afrocentric conscious community in Brooklyn, growing up in a heavily concentrated Caribbean programming or influence, growing up, you know, in Brooklyn as the eldest of all of my siblings, right? So I got to be protected, and everybody gets trouble when they coming to me.
Yeah.
So, you know, all of my life experiences culminate into doing this work right now. So, and like you said, it's a lot of work. Shout out to my team, you know, the whole Cab Life Media team, Flair Lindsay. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Zakina. Shout out to Vanessa. You know, shout out to Priest. You know, everybody that's really been working. Shout out to the Cab Life Atlanta family. You know, Patricia Henry and Red Carpet Shelley, Unique Sounds, Chinks and Chicks, everybody. You know, Bacchanal. You know, this is all about cast for one of our reality shows. So just giving them a shout, you know.
Definitely. So let's talk about the reality show. You're now entering season 2, correct?
Actually, season 2, yes, that's what's next up. Season 2 is next up.
Okay. And do we have a date yet? Summertime, maybe, or we're still working some stuff out?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, we're like right in the process of filming 2 documentaries.
Wow.
In pre-production for another.
Wow.
We're editing 5 different projects.
Wow.
You know, the focus right now is Sound Clash Countdown.
Yes. Yeah.
Sound Clash Countdown is a series about Sound Clash. And we follow selectors like boxing. We follow them before a big clash and get their mindset, how they're preparing, how they see the opponent, you know, what's their approach to the event, just really giving the viewer the backstory of the clash before the clash actually happens.
Definitely.
Sound Clash Countdown. So really, being a selector, you know, all of the sounds in the community are comrades and associates and friends of mine. So shout out to Jimmy Spliff. Shout out to King Animosity. Shout out to Innocent. Shout out to Camouflage. Shout out to Mellow Sounds, Mellow Fam First Promotions in Atlanta. My whole entire Revolution family, you know, Super, Danny, Shaba, Marlon, Blacker. Just, you know, it's the whole production world is not, like I said, it's not a transition, it's an extension. Because when you see all of the productions that we'll do, you'll see Revolution name in there in some kind of way. You know, whether they're doing the mixing of the audio, whether they're playing music in the drag drop, whether, you know, season 1 and 2 is Marlon plays a big role. Marlon is part of our family too. He's in Atlanta. Shout out to Marlon Bevel. His birthday is coming up soon, so he's a big. He has a big tourist affair in Atlanta. So, you know, and again, Flair Lindsay and I have been connected for over 20 years. So it's just about building taking taking on this assignment and really having the support of family and those who are close to us to really get the job done.
Definitely. Now that you mentioned the Sound Clash,
Oh,
hello, you there? What happened? The phone fell?
excuse me,
Oh,
excuse me.
not that's okay. Now that you mentioned the countdown to Sound Clash, and we often hear that Sound Clash system is dead. Nobody's doing this the right way. All of these things. Why is it important for you to document from the beginning to the day of the sound and the event? Why is it important for you to document these soundmen?
You may know, but for anybody that may watch this or is watching it now, Sound Clash is a global music genre.
Definitely.
It's a global segment within the reggae dancehall music genre. That spreads from Asia, like with Mighty Crown, Judgment Yard, to Europe. I mean, you have a slew of sound, Warrior, Sovereign Syndicate in UK. I mean, Saxon, Roddy Gun. I mean, you can go over to Germany with Supersonic and Sentinel, and go over to Africa. Dynamic is doing this thing, representing over there, and there's a slew of other sounds over there. African Unite, Motherland sound. So when you go to South America, you have the Caribbean, and then you can't throw a rock without hitting a sound in the U.S. So this is a global fraternity, and many people don't even know that it exists. They see us with our flyers online on social media, and they pay it no mind.
Driving us crazy.
So I was like, you know what? Let's position it so that they can't help but to pay attention to who we are and what we're doing. And that's what the countdown is about. So you really get an inside access to who these guys are outside of what you see on the stage, outside of us cursing each other and talking about each other's dirty laundry. You get to see, a real raw reality of who we are, and surprising in so doing is just the access that everyone has been, just so open with it and transparent. I mean, with some of these interviews that we're having, there's tears. The room is full of tears because of
that's
the
amazing.
emotions. Just so different than when you see us on the stage cussing each other. So it just gives you a different perception and a different insight, an inside look to who we are and to why this Sound Clash thing is so serious to us, and the whole Sound Clash fraternity.
Are you shopping the show to any networks?
No. We've created our own distribution platform. We're going to be putting a lot out about that really soon. So Sound Clash Countdown, Cab Life Atlanta, is just some of the content, amongst others, a bunch of other content that we've been filming over the last 4 years that we're going to have.
Nice.
So we're telling our story across the board.
Definitely.
From Carnival, the Sound Clash, and everything in between. Artists, their stories, and highlighting their journeys and music, from a perspective that you didn't hear. I mean, one of the first things that we're coming out with is, I'm not going to tell you the secret. You guys will see it soon. So.
Give me a little bit. A little
well,
bit.
I'll tell you this. Our platform is DV, and it's not for my initials, Damon Vanzant. It's for Diaspora Vision. So we're telling the story of the diaspora, and we'll be accessible on every platform, from Roku to Apple, to Amazon, to both Apple and Android apps. We'll be doing a lot of pay-per-view things, unplug events with artists, just leveraging a lot of our relationships. You'll see a lot of things with a lot of artists, a lot of sounds, motors, just really telling that story. Again, I've been in it all my life, so I'm just kind of translating that experience to the screen now.
Yeah. So your network, the DV network, why was that so important for you as a Black man to have ownership of that?
Whoever controls the images controls the minds. And our people, the images that are put in front of us, we don't control them. And they control our thinking. So when you really look at the condition of our people worldwide, we can do much better than what we're doing.
Definitely.
I'm not going to be on here and pointing out everything that's wrong, because we all know that. But it's about, okay, now that you know what's wrong, what are you going to do about it? So that's what DV is, and that's what Cab Life Media is. It's about what we're doing about it.
Nice.
And it's telling our stories from our voices, our perspectives. Giving you that history, giving you that culture, unfiltered, unraw. I like, you'll see in a lot of the things that we do, I really keep it authentic. Because if we did it the way we did, let's say Fix My Life. Fix My Life is a very polished production. So, it's lit. They move it. You're not going to see a napkin out of place, not a pillow out of place. Not in this. Not in our stuff like
you see everything, huh?
Raw. Why
is that necessary, though? Why is it necessary to see the raw footage instead of fixing things?
Because you know how our people stay. If it ain't real, it ain't right.
Yeah.
It has to be authentic. So when we, after they watch it and after they see it, they're gonna sit down and say, Yo. Did you see the man them at the Hennessy back up on the TV bench? Man all up on them spliff on the camera. Like, that's what they're gonna be saying.
Yeah, definitely.
So story as compelling as it is, they're going to be talking about just everything that made that story real,
Definitely. Absolutely love it. And can't wait to see it. Now, the one question I wanted to ask you is, what is one advice that your mom gave you that you take with you every day?
Wow. It's so many things. First of all, how she lives her life is the best example. That's the best example, because she just doesn't talk about it, whether she's on television or on tour or in her books. She lives it. She lives those spiritual principles. She lives it. She don't do anything without praying. She honors her ancestors. She lives her life based on those principles that she teaches others. So that would be the first thing, is an example. And a lot of times things, when they get challenging, or I don't like the way it's looking, because we can get caught up in the appearance of something. I think about something that she said, or something that I saw her do, or something that she says, like, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle.
Ooh, that's powerful.
She has all these different sayings that she says. So, or something that I read in one of her books.
Wow. People, he's on the interview. Stop calling.
Yeah, somebody's calling. Something that I read in one of her books, or so her example, man, is the best example. One would think that as a man, how can I look at a woman as an example? But just to really shed a little light on that, right?
Please preach.
That feminine energy is very important. And I'm an alpha man. Anybody that tell you about beware. And it's like, but you need that feminine energy to balance you off, right? So for example, for a person like me with a strong masculine energy, the feminine energy helps you with empathy, right? The feminine energy will help me with humility, where humility is that principle that what teaches, what enables me to learn something, that I don't know everything, and I can learn something from somebody else.
Definitely.
Whether it's somebody that's younger, somebody that's older, or even a woman. So those principles are feminine principles. But if you don't have the emotional maturity to really understand how to apply those feminine principles in your life as a man,
you're lost.
Then you're going to be off balance. So for me, I learned that there's nothing wrong with doing that, and how I like to describe myself with the relationship with my mother is, people say, they have an expression say like, oh, you a mama's boy, right? But you know what though? Ain't nothing a boy about beware. So I'm my mother's man. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at my page, it says Iyanla's son with a capital S.
Yes.
So like that moon, she gave birth to this son.
Yes.
And that's just how I carry it. I carry that as a badge of honor because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her.
Wow.
I really wouldn't be here in my career.
Wow.
I wouldn't be here with life. I wouldn't be here in my teachings. Just imagine I'm in prison and I'm getting letters from Damon Vanzant. So just imagine what that was like.
Ooh, wow. Wow. That's
so
powerful.
enough of, we're not here to talk about her though.
She's amazing. She's just amazing. She's just amazing. That's all. Can you give some advice to a young person who wants to follow in your footsteps? What is some advice that you would give to them?
Have a plan, have a vision. Mm-hmm. You know, that's something that I always hear Iyanla say. The vision will pull you forward, even when it doesn't look like it, even though things don't look the way or sound the way or feel the way you think that they should, you know, to really keep your mind and on the vision and have a plan on how that vision is to unfold and manifest. You know, you'll have, you know, there'll be some detours in the road and some humps and bumps in the road, you know what I'm saying, along the way. But it's like you have to stay focused. You have to stay focused. And I'm learning. I'm in that process now. So I'm only sharing what I've seen work with others and what I'm using and applying right now in my own life and seeing it unfold. So
definitely. I like that. If you could go back, would you change anything about your life?
Wow. You know, we always say that, man. If I knew when I was 20 what I know now. You know that already, man. Sure I know, man. If I ask me that, man. Yeah, man, I would cheat, yes. If I could take what I know now and go back to 21, sure I know. Oh my God. I would do it how differently. I would do it so differently. Wow. But maybe not that differently because again, if I did it differently, I wouldn't be who I am. So I probably would do it the same way, with the exception of a couple of things. A couple of things I would do a little different.
We'll take some things out, right? We'll move some things.
I didn't need those lessons.
I don't need that again.
Right.
Damien, tell me what else you guys have coming up. Like, what should we be looking out for next from you?
Right now, you know, keep a lookout for Sound Clash Countdown. Keep a lookout for DV, Diaspora Vision, because you know right now it's in the womb and it's almost time to birth. It's almost time to be delivered.
Nice.
So she'll be here soon, and we'll be introducing her to the world, and all of her little minions and babies, you know, all of the different programming and content that we'll have on the network. Just really reaching out to everybody from children to our elders, everybody in between. You know, we want to entertain our people.
Definitely.
We want to edutain our people. Yeah. So that's what this is. So please don't be upset with me when you don't see naked women jiggling and twerking. Only on carnival things. Outside of that, you're not getting no disrespect of the black woman. You're not going to get no disrespect of the black woman. We don't call black men the N-word and mother. We don't do that on.
I love it. Why? Tell me, now that you bring that up, why is that necessary? Because social media, we see so many things that there's so many young girls who barely have anybody to look up to because all they see is nakedness on social media. And I'm one of those people where I tell anybody, if I'm promoting for you, I'm not promoting a naked woman. I'm not promoting, none of those things. So why is it important for you to make sure that the vision is different instead of those normal things that you see?
People are known by as women. Women are the culture barriers of a people. So if you take a look at those women and you make those type of sisters the example of our people, it sexualizes everything. Yeah. Everything's about their sex. Yeah. And that's so cheap. That's so low. That's such a low vibration based on all of what our women are, all of who our women are, right?
Definitely.
So So when you that sexualization of the black woman's identity is just so off and so wrong, right? And I'm a father and I have daughters, and that behavior is unacceptable, and they don't move like that. So I'm looking at every young girl that's in the range of my daughters as my daughter, and dealing with them in the same way and talking to them in the same way, for them to really understand who they are from a deeper perspective versus who you just look like, and it's important for me to do that. Plus, some of the most important people in my life are women. So my mother, you know what I'm saying? My daughters, brother of my daughters, you know what I'm saying? So I can't disrespect or have my own platform and network, and I'm participating in that devalue and marginalization of our women.
Definitely. I like it. I absolutely love it. Damon, I want to thank you so much. I know you're a busy man, but I'm going to ask you the question that everybody asks me. When do you sleep?
Okay.
When do you sleep?
Yeah, I don't sleep. I'm going to tell you because, even Nas tell you we don't sleep because sleeping, he talks about in his element. Oh, shit.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelleg G. I think we just had a little internet interruption there. Somebody must be calling him or something of that essence. So on the internet radio everywhere right now, it is Damon Vanzant. He is a producer. Fix My Life. He does his own shows. He's doing the Sound Clash fraternity and all of those things. He actually had to leave the live. I think something happened with the live 2 seconds ago. But let me get him back on the live. So I'm gonna keep playing this song so you guys can keep listening to it. Right? Yeah, with the fix, Michelleg G. I'm gonna add Damon back.
Yo, listen. I can't take a style thing, bro, God. I mean, I supposed to have this forward for the book.
Girl, strength alone them have. Some boy not really bad. Use my glick, me now my face, me end up in a hospital. Them wouldn't do that to a man. And that me understand. Dance a business at the barrel and some artists at the crab. In a man's world.
Yeah, somebody called you, huh?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I figured that's why I said, I know that you are extremely busy. And that's a great thing. So you were telling me about when you sleep or don't sleep.
No, we don't sleep because sleeping is a mental state of unawareness and unconsciousness. So when your body lays down, your body has to rest. So it can rejuvenate itself. So rest and sleep is two different things. I don't sleep.
Okay. You just take naps.
No, I rest.
You rest.
I rest.
Damon, again, thank you so much. Thank you to Flair Acclaim PR. I am so definitely looking forward to seeing more works from you guys. I'm looking forward to all of these amazing things that you have going on. Please give everybody your social media handles, where they can reach you if they need to.
You can catch me easy on Carib Life Media. My personal page is Eonlis_son. Eonlis_son. I'm also on Facebook, Damon Beware Vanzant. LinkedIn, of course, Damon Beware Vanzant. And where else am I? You can just Google me.
Just like my shirt says, Google me.
Google
okay,
me.
look at my shirt. My shirt says Google me today. I don't know why I put this on today, but it fits. It fits.
And I was reading this shirt. That's why I was like, yo, just Google me.
Just Google me, man. Just Google me. Damon, before you go, can you leave us with some lasting positive words? Can you leave us with some positive words?
Definitely. I would say that it's important for us to really be mindful about those who came before us and those whose shoulders we stand on. What we owe them. We owe them such a grave responsibility. We know that many of those who came before us, they didn't make it. So for those who chose to make it, is reason why we're here. We lived in their bodies. They passed life on to us. So we owe them. And we owe those who we pass the life on to lead them, guide them, and to strengthen them. And many of us, if we don't have that information and knowledge, then it's okay to go get it. It's okay to connect, and takes a village. So we have to really start building villages, building our community structure strong, really be the world force that we were just divinely designed to be.
Amen.
And for me, I'm just playing my role, and for everybody else, prayerfully that they play their role, and as we're playing our role, our paths will cross someplace in there.
Definitely. Damon, thank you so much for being here. I will definitely stay in touch.
Yes, please.
Anything you have going on, we'll definitely share it on the platform. And I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to do this today.
No, man, thank you for having me. I'm going to be listening to you no matter where I'm at. I'm going to be tuning into your show from now on.
I like it. I love it.
Tuning in. No, because that's how it works. We all support each other. You know what I'm saying? So how we're talking about all the things that I have going on, but we're going to bring you in. Matter of fact, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to bring our cameras in, and we're going to tell your story on film.
I love it.
We're going to make sure that Fred Lindsay gets in touch with you, and we work that out. Right?
You're about to make me cry. Like, oh my God. Oh my God.
That's how this thing works. This is one of the principles of the original Black Wall Street. So we're just doing what those who came before us taught us to do. That's it. Nothing special.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, I wish you nothing but the greatest of greats. I don't even have to tell you that because you're in it already. So best of luck on everything that you do. And please, we're going to stay in touch. Thank you so much.
Bless you. I appreciate you. Hey, thank you, everybody, if you're there. Appreciate you. Bless you.
Bye. Good night. Get with the fix, Michelleg G. Oh my goodness. Like I say, I do this show every Wednesday. And I have different conversations about different things. And I appreciate every PR, every artist, every personality, every business owner, all of those things, all of those folks who come on this platform, and I have been coming on this platform for years since I've been doing this show. And I appreciate everybody, definitely. The song that I've been playing for the last 20 minutes or so, the song is from Diverse, and the song is called Man's World. Diverse is the young lady that you guys see on social media, the incident that happened in Toronto at the Valiant concert. Of course, Valiant had nothing to do with any of this. An individual just decided that, he was going to be unruly. And Diverse was actually supposed to be here tonight, but this working through this process is overwhelming for her. And I appreciate, we're definitely going to have a conversation another day. The conversation will happen another day, but I did ask her to send me this song. And this song is called Man's World.
Listen, we can't take a style thing, bro. I mean, I supposed to have this out for the book.
Girl, strength alone them have. Some why not really bad. Use my glick, me now my face, me end up in a hospital. Them wouldn't do that to a man. And that me understand. Dance our business at the barrel and some artists at the crab. Man's world, man's world. So why would this them mother so them quick for this a girl in a man's world, man's world. So why not love them?
Like I said, Diverse will be on this platform. I am just giving her some time to breathe. This is a lot to deal with, especially as a woman. The disrespect, the embarrassment, the pain, the hurt, the hospitalization, all of those things. And when I posted this song today, some people had some questions. And I am not going to answer to this young lady. I am not going to answer any questions. I will wait for her to answer the questions. She did ask that, when we do the interview, for it to be at a different way to be done just because of the overwhelming effect that this has had on her. As a woman, in this industry, I'm gonna say, seeing a woman violated the way that she was violated, if that didn't do something to you, I don't know what kind of emotionless person you are. Initially, when I posted the video, I did it for a reason. I posted the video, the last part of the video, right, where you didn't see the beginning, and I posted that because I wanted to see the reactions of folks when it comes to a woman being hurt, regardless of what happened, a woman being hurt. And it was bad. So I immediately had to post what really happened on my platform. And then people's views changed because this situation could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. It was not necessary at all for her to be treated like that at all. We don't take objects and we don't throw them at people. Every time I sit here, I'm talking about assault and domestic violence. She was assaulted. Point blank, period. She was assaulted. I don't care what anybody else got to say. She was assaulted, period. There's no way around it, okay? And she is experiencing the injuries from that assault. So like I said, she was supposed to be with me tonight, but I asked her to give it a minute for her to breathe because she's being interviewed all over. Everyone wants an interview. Everyone wants an interview. So I asked her to just take a moment, and we're going to come back a different day and have the conversation around her life, her music, and this incident, this unfortunate incident. So Diverse, we are sending you love. I saw a video posted today which pissed me off. The video was posted today, and that disc jockey in Miami, I think the Heat or whatever that radio station is. Where's my phone? I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. And he and a young lady. Hold on, let me get my phone.
Up in a hospital, them wouldn't do that to a man. And that me understand. Dance a business at the barrel and some artists at the crab. In a man's world. So why would this them mother?
Okay, so Papa Keat posted the video today, and his caption was dancehall artist was pushed off stage by a girl and he ended up throwing the microphone dead in her face, and he was falling. He fell after doing it. The caption wasn't really crazy to me. What was crazy to me was they were laughing in this video, like literally, and I should have downloaded to my my stream so you guys could see, like they were literally in here like laughing. And to me, I don't know if you could see, but I'm gonna share this because it irritated me. He and another young lady in the video, they were shocked, they were laughing or whatever. This is not cool. This is not cool. This has took the music back to levels that is so, I don't even know what to say in regards to it. But I told her, take some time and then we will have an interview on this platform. And I wanted to play her song, so I've been playing her song all night, and I'm going to continue to play the song because the song is powerful. Man's World. This is a man's world.
When them have some wine I really bad, use my glick me now, my face me end up in a hospital. Them wouldn't do that to a man. And that me understand. Dance a business at the barrel and some artists at the crab. In a man's world, man's world. So why would this them mother so them quick for this a girl in a man's world, man's world. Why not love them mother so oh them for love a girl in a man's world. Man's world. So why would this them mother so them quick for this a girl in a man's world, man's world. So why not love them mother so oh them for love a girl? Yeah, mister, me not know you, your name not register. You woulda do this to your daughter or sister. The whole world asks me how what this for, this for. This is not a diss track. I feel every woman will get them face blister. Me I shout it loud and know me now whisper. Send it out now every sound and this track. IG and TikTok. In a man's world, man's world. So why would this them mother so damn quick for this a girl in a man's world? Man's world. So why not love them mother so oh them for love a girl in a man's world? Man's world. So why would this them mother so damn quick for this a girl in a man's world? Man's world. So why not love them mother so oh them for love a girl? Girl strength alone them have. Some why not really bad. Use my glick me now my face me end up in a hospital. Them wouldn't do that to a man. That me understand dance our business.
Listen, we gotta protect our women, man. What is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie. I know I'll be telling the truth on here. Hey, music, hey, block. That video pissed me the hell off. Like, I was pissed. Like, if I could cuss right now, I would. I was pissed. I'm like, that could have been any of us. Because a lot of us go out to parties and all of these things. And it's like, bro, you literally took the microphone and just shy it. Like, with your man power. You just took it and fling it in her face. What if she had lost an eye? And she has a brand new baby. Like, I don't think we think about the things when we're doing things. You know what I mean? Like I said, I am not going to answer any questions in regards to what happened that night because I'm waiting for her to tell her own story. And she will definitely be on Get With The Fix to tell her story as to what happened. But in the meantime, you guys can, you DJs and stuff, if you need this song, let me know. You can either go on YouTube as well. It's diverse, and the song is called Man's World. It's a powerful song right now. I'm still pissed about it, and I posted it last week. I'm still upset about it. I am, because we gotta treat our women better. We gotta treat our women better. We just have to. I don't understand. I don't understand. And for you ladies that was like, oh, it's her fault and all of these other things, which man beating on y'all is what I want to know. Which man? Cause me not understand. Help me to understand which man. Because that was not cool at all, in no shape, form, or fashion. Okay? Me and business. Which man beating on y'all that y'all was okay with saying it's her fault? The amount of women all over the place, I'm like, seeing that it's her fault, don't touch nobody, da. Which man beating pun uno is why I wanna know. Y'all know over here I talk my truth. I don't give a damn. Come fight me.
I don't like no phone. I could have gone. I want to make this work. I don't want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming here negativity, stay over there, say it can't work for you. Or you and your people and think that our people it can't always work because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you want to try stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success.
Get With The Fix, Michelle G. So I got brand new music today. I want to tell y'all about a friend I have. His name is Cyclone. And Cyclone has bad me up enough times for anybody that want to know. Okay, I'm telling you a story, Cyclone. Cyclone has bad me up. He does, on WhatsApp. And then sometimes he calls me to bad me up. I'm telling all you, Cyclone. I'm telling. I'm kidding. Cyclone is a great guy. He gets on my last nerve. He does. And today, like I said, I'm premiering brand new music, and I have this beautiful song. This song is by Cyclone, Bitter So Sicka, and of course, Spraga. The one and only, there's only one and only Spraga Benz. You hear his voice in the beginning of the song. So I'm going to have the guys join me on a live. I'm going to restart this live because I know that this live will end in a minute. So I'm going to restart the live and have the guys join me, and let's have a conversation about this song. Get With The Fix, Michelle G.
It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming here negativity, stay over there, say it can't work for you or you and your people and think that our people it can't always work because we have positive mindset. More from ya.
If you are try stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and also grab a born winner, similar to Uncle Spragger. Follow the money, no follow chatter on it. Bread winner, me no follow back up. Me run the place from West Palm to Opalaka.
I'm on the go, dream chasing. Hustling money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, me been patient. I have to kick open doors. I'm on the go, been waiting. I got for the money, I've been eating. In on the big leagues coming from the basement. Can't say that for sure, on the chart.
Bad mind, lock mouth, lock your mouth. It evident me name a stand out. Sold out shows, give thanks, fans out. That's rich. Work for meetings, never take no handout. This a ambition, this a no luck. Yep. And the taste of victory, sweet, delicious. Yup. From your this without the vicious. You know for your ask. Everything I live up.
I'm on the go, dream chasing. Hustling money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, me been patient. I have to kick open doors. I'm on the go.
I want to make this work. I don't want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming there negativity still over there says it can't work for you or you and your people and think that our people it can always work because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are try stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and also grab a born winner, similar to Uncle Spragger. Follow the money, no follow chatter on it. Bread winner, me no follow back up. Me run the place from West Palm to Opalaka.
I'm on the go, dream chasing. Hustling money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, me been patient. I have to kick open doors. I'm on the go, been waiting. I got for the money, I've been eating. In on the big leagues coming from the basement. Can't say that for sure on the chart.
Bad mind, lock mouth, lock your mouth. It evident me name a stand out. Sold out shows, give thanks, fans out. That's rich. Work for meetings, never take no handout. This a ambition, this a no luck. Yep. And the taste of victory, sweet, delicious. Yup. From your this without.
I could not found out. What I could have got. I want to make this work. I don't want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming there negativity still over there says it can't work for you or you and your people and think that our people it can always work because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are try stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and also grab a born winner, similar to Uncle Spragger. Follow the money, no follow chatter on it. Bread winner, me no follow back up. Me run the place from West Palm to Opalaka.
I'm on the go, dream chasing. Hustling money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, me been patient. I have to kick open doors. I'm on the go, been waiting. I got for the money, I've been eating. In on the big leagues coming from the basement. Can't say that for sure on the chart.
Bad mind, lock mouth, lock your mouth. It evident me name a stand out. Sold out shows, give thanks, fans out. That's rich. Work for meetings, never take no handout. This a
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. I am live in the building. Of course, I'm streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric. I think I said everybody. I'm always having to count on my fingers the stations that I'm on. I'm sorry. Of course, we are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Instagram was giving me a little bit of a hard time, so that's what took me so long, bitter. Sorry. Where's Cyclone? Cyclone, get yourself back on the live so we could do this real quick, real fast. That sounds kind of weird, but it is what it is. Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. Thank you to Acclaim PR, Damon Vanzant, Flair, Carib Life, for doing that great interview. I'm always appreciative when people want to talk to me, people want to be on this platform. It's great for me. I love it. I love doing this. So, Beta, tell Cyclone forward. This is what I'm talking about. He's a troublemaker. He's gonna take his own sweet time. Cyclone, get on the people live. Get on the people live.
Because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are trying to stop my greatness, try no bother. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk be a foot and hustle.
Better, let's go live. Hit the live button, better. Let's go.
Follow the money, no follow chatter.
I could not found out. I could have gone. I want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming there negativity still over there, says it can't work for you and your people and think that our people it can always work. Because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are trying to stop my greatness, try no bother. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and hustle grabber. Born winner, similar to Uncle Spragger. Follow the money.
I could not found out. I could have gone. I want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming there negativity still over there, says it can't work for you and your people and think that our people it can always work. Because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are trying to stop my greatness, try no bother. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and hustle grabber. Born winner, similar to Uncle Spragger. Follow the money, no follow chatter. Bread winner, me no follow backer. Me run the place from West Park to Opala.
I'm on the go, dream chasing. Hustle money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, me been patient.
What up, Peter? How you doing?
Yeah, over there, have a nice, clean friend, Michelle.
Hey, Ray.
You got yourself in a one pair.
Anytime. I like the durag. What's that, velvet?
Thank you. You know, yeah, velvet. You know, I have to add a little ballet more time, you know? You know that's
you trying to catch some waves?
Yeah, you can't get waves on the ballet, you know?
On the live, like I love talking to these guys because they get me. They understand, my jokes are corny, but they get it. So
no, man, you joke. Nobody would have something about your joke, God. Nobody would. We are dealing.
How have you been, Bita? It's been a long time. I mean, we talk all the time, but it's been a long time since you've been in the studio. So how have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been up to good. You know,
you been up to good?
Always trying to do good. You know what I mean? Been working as usual, we have to do every year.
Definitely.
But musical, I always work. As you can see right now, I can show you. Home studio.
Your home studio. I like it, Bita. I like it.
Yeah, and we have the good things there, man.
I see. Oh.
Yeah, so I write some there. I write some stay on record.
Definitely.
Even this chorus for Cyclone. Write some stay on record.
Nice. I like it.
Right in my house.
Why was it important for you to do your own studio at your home? Like, why is that important?
Because it's more convenient to me. You
okay.
know what I mean? I have a close relationship with all of my engineers that I work with. My three main engineers in New York City that I work with.
Okay.
Concept, aka Professor, bad musician. LMR, bad dope engineer also. Jizzy, dope also. So,
definitely.
But I also want to have my stuff when I'm finished working. I can just come home. You know what I mean? And let's get creative.
Cyclone, you better join this live immediately right now.
Him better come in. I have nothing to say about him song. Okay. Him better come in.
Cyclone, don't make me find you. Okay?
Him so far, man. He's on the live, man.
I know. I see him. I don't know what he's doing it right now at this moment, but he was aware of this situation. I'm trying to play. I guess I could play one of your songs while we wait for Cyclone because
send her a request, man. You mean your giant? Send her a request, bro.
I can't bother with this man. Cyclone, how old are you that you don't know how to join? What's going on?
Cyclone, Cyclone pulling your foot, man.
I know he is. Get with the fix, Michelle G. We're about to join Cyclone on the live. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I don't want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me have to do. If you are coming there and negativity stay over there, so it can't work for you or you and your people and think that our people it can always work because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are trying to stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder.
Wow.
We are. Before me make a boy trick, me fi stop. Just me walk barefoot and also grab a similar to Uncle Spragger. Follow the money, no follow chatter.
Cyclone, wait, you gotta put on your Durato? I can't.
Yes, what? Yeah, that bother with that, bro. You have enough here. You have enough here. That bother with that, bro.
Image. Cyclone. So, Bitter has a velvet durag. What's yours? You got silk?
Black. No. Black is a color, bro. She's talking about
what
the
material?
texture.
What texture is it?
I don't know. Jamaica, come buy this.
I say it, Kimga, man. Say it.
It's a China brand, eh?
It looks silky around there, you know?
Cyclone, what's up?
Hi, Alexia.
Baby, you know my style. Living on the road, eh?
You're living on the road, eh?
White line.
Yeah. Next time, don't got me waiting so long.
Like your hair, though. Good hair.
You like my good hair? You know, I
Yeah,
gotta wear
I
the
love
good things, them, you know? All the time. So, Cyclone, tell me, the last time we had an interview was 18 years ago, right?
Yeah, because you know I'm putting up on the flyers. You bench me.
So, what have you been up to since the last time we've been here, Cyclone?
You know, some of those, you know my style. I just drop music and just promote my thing. I'm consistently dropping music. Usually I promote all one song to the year, but I don't know. Recently, I just feel like I just sing out everything.
Okay.
What catch, just catch. I'm just move on in my life, you know.
Why that attitude?
Because music can move too fast.
Oh.
Artists they like last year, nobody probably them not talk about him right now.
Okay.
Who them talk about right now, them probably them not talk about him 6 months from now, because they want to talk about me. So it just keep moving, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. Do you think it's like when an artist gets a hit, you think it's important for you to just keep going, get everything you can, and make everything happen at the same time?
Depends on the market that you're targeting. If you target Jamaica, you have to continue to put out music because
Okay.
dancehall move fast.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely.
If you try maximize a song,
Mm.
where you pass Naman Manley Airport, you might reach a JFK, and then you know what I mean. It might reach our Heathrow in London, and you know it might reach a Gatwick, and you know you get the point. Then you probably try and move from Jamaica to international radio player to maybe you try to get an A&R to radio to maybe you end up in the playlist for not 97 over and over again. So that's that kind of energy. It depends how far you try to bring a song.
Okay. All right. So when you say depends on how far you're trying to bring a song, if you do music, aren't you trying to take it like to all levels?
Yeah, but I don't want to say every song can get to that level there.
Okay.
If you don't have the avenue to get to that level there, it's as much as you can do. Like there's just so much I can do for a song.
Okay.
We can post it and share it and get my friend them to buy it and share it, but in order for you to go to the next level, like for dancehall, if you don't have a $10,000 budget, you know, in a sense.
Wow. 10,000?
That's not nothing. If you have 200,000, you
wow.
have a hit record. So remember, say money, everything costs, you know. Even as an artist, to leave your family and go on the road, go promote, traveling costs. You still have mortgage to pay or rent or whatever you pay, you know what I mean? You still have your car note, you still have your everyday life, you still have your youth. Them things that come with the cost of just being an artist.
Yeah.
Plus, you can't wear about the same clothes twice. You know what I say? Plus, you have to pay for promotion, you have to pay for radio, newspaper, and internet, and etc. So, $10,000 no.
It's nothing. Wow. So, Bitter, how is it working with Cyclone? Like, how was that? And how did that happen?
It's not my first time working with Cyclone. Cyclone is my family. You know what I mean? Cyclone, my brother.
He aight.
By a
Cyclone, stop
different manner,
scratching
you
your
know what I
head.
mean?
Behave.
Yeah, but I mean, as I say, I admire Cyclone, no homo. But you know, I admire Psycho because of him in work ethic.
Okay.
And it's a youth always on the go. You know what I mean? Him always him make it in priority to make sure say him a do him thing like in terms of promoting a song. You know what I mean? Him go down, him dip on the ground, he make sure go up on the ground, him go to Jamaica, him mix and mingle, him promote, him do him thing. So it's a youth my eyes I admire upon them thing with the work ethic, him work hard, him always a record. Every day Psycho.
Trust me, I know. My WhatsApp
sending
is
either 2, 3, 4 songs.
my WhatsApp is full.
This me I deal with.
I'm holding my head. My WhatsApp is full. yo, Michelle, what does it sound like? Yo, this sound good?
Yeah,
this
man.
is yeah.
I feel him think that, you know.
Yeah.
And best believe he might expect an answer from you.
I want to block.
Believe.
More times I want to block him. But he told me.
But that comes with him being persistent. You know what I mean? And it may come off to annoying to other people, but it's just him work ethic.
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
come together. You know what I mean? The WhatsApp, everything when I do is just one.
Definitely.
Come back, right back to the music.
Definitely.
So this collab came about, you know. Psycho would actually send, you know, him regular thing. He send the song to the group.
Okay.
You know, I say, yo, bad chorus, you know. You know, so I'm just listening it. From me hear it, from me listen, I say, yo, fuck that. Sorry for the excuses, but I say, yo, them verses are chop. You see me? So we don't have to come back. We just load up in verse them to the Pro Tools. That's my pro. I mean record myself. You see me?
Okay.
So we just load up and we just have to find a chorus we just match back with the dog I say. And that is why I say that line from to the big league from the basement is actually half of one of album from the basement to the big league.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we just flip it back and say, yo, I me I talk about and myself.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So just include all of that tonight and other people can relate to the song. You just chasing your dreams, they not give up.
Definitely.
So if it's just like you going for your thing, you're trying to achieve your goals and people try, oh, you're not, this not gonna happen, man. You know, so we're just telling them to suck your mother aggressively. Bro.
Period.
You know, if you don't want to be successful, you know what to do.
Yeah,
get
definitely.
A straw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a cocktail straw at that. That it takes. It takes long.
Get no cocktail straw.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm a girl. I can say that.
Yeah, so you know, I don't know. We have a legend at the helm of our team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he must do the right thing, and he's very supportive. You
Definitely.
Know what I mean? That's how I have to rate and love in general them with the guy. Him very supportive.
Definitely.
When it come on to us and seeing us doing good. You know what I mean? So
I like it.
Him say Psycho no want here. I'm not inch of that. And before you know it, him send Psycho and about an hour time or less than an hour. Psycho do the maths.
Wow.
And that was it. You know what I mean?
So Cyclone.
Yes, baby, with the good ear.
Psycho, you're disrespectful all the time, you know. This song, right? Why the name Dream Chasing and why now? Why this song? Why now? Because it's dropping on Friday, correct?
I want to listen from last week. I want to drop it. I truly want to tell me, say, yo, I'm to do the right thing and go Friday and go. I say right now, I want to bust them head in. That's my thing. Yeah.
So tell me about it. Why the name Dream Chasing?
That's the words in the song. I'm on the go, dream chasing. So it just fit with the song, you know? You know what I mean? The words in the song.
Okay, I could dig it. So you reached out to Spragga Benz, of course, which, like Bitter just said, is a part of the team. Did you tell him exactly what it is you wanted for him to say? Or
no, the reality is we did have a different intro, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did have a different intro and we send it to the individual and they might act weird. So we just delete them, you see me? And then the general just put theme voice for it. So that's a 100% win-win situation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rough, beat. You know, wicked. The individual when you do the individual when you have on the intro at the first. He's a nobody. I'm not gonna say a nobody, but a person that is not a legend.
Okay.
Like a Spragga Benz. You understand?
Right.
And my brother reach out to you in a respectful way, because that is how Cyclone is. Cyclone is an intelligent youth. Him not come to you with that ignorance and
right.
You understand? Him not
Right.
stay that way there. You understand? So my brother reach out to you and I say, yo, I want to add it to the thing and yo, you have to, one bag of ignorance in that.
Oh my.
Yeah, man, I say, yo, what is?
Wow.
So let's take with us, all right, no argument. Take him out for the song, put the DJ upon it. And that was it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it looks like it turned out perfectly fine.
Way better. Way better.
Like it turned out perfectly fine.
Way better.
Can you tell Cyclone that whenever he's on my live,
don't pause your life, bro.
Do not pause your live, Cyclone. I know
Come on, man. That's disrespectful, bro. Come on,
I know
man.
he's busy working, but he rude. He just rude. That's just who he is. One thing about Cyclone, I will say, is you see, you come back laughing. One thing about Cyclone that I know for a fact is that he's one of those people that if you give him like a negative vibe or a hard time, pause. You know, a difficult.
I not even catch that one there. We not even catch that one there. You catch that one there. Yo. Yeah.
You see how I know you? I know you. If you give him a difficult time, he's gonna block, delete, remove you, and that's just it.
No, I don't have time for it, brother.
Yeah, definitely.
The energy. You have to protect your energy. You know?
Definitely. So, are you guys dropping the song on Friday or the video? What are you dropping on Friday?
The song I drop Friday. The video probably drop out tomorrow. But I don't know. We just finished shooting. So anything, magic, music, anything. What you want me to do? You want me to drop the video Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. I put pressure on them for editing.
We should say yeah. Ready. Ready, Michelle.
Anything I want me to do, Michelle.
Anything I want you to do, you're gonna do, right? I like it. Man. I like that energy. So can you guys do me a favor? And can you premiere on Get With The Fix this song with yourselves? And of course, Spraga Benz in the song. So the floor is yours, fellas.
Yo, brand new Cyclone. Get used to that one. I come run the whole street. Not street with a S, but street with a T. You see me? Cyclone, bitter so sick as Spraga Benz for the intro. You know the thing go. First time ever heard. And Get To The Fix.
I don't like with no phone. I want to make this work. I don't want to make this work. So all you for tell me say it can't work. It can't work for me. Me know what me I gonna do. If you are coming there negativity still over there, so it can't work for you or you and your people and think that our people it can't always work because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you want to try stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and also grab a born winner, similar to Uncle Spraga. Follow the money, no follow chatter on it. Breadwinner, me no follow back up. Me run the place from West Park to Opala.
I'm on the go. Dream chasing, hustle money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, me been patient. I have to kick up the doors. I'm on the go, been waiting. I got for the money I've been eating. In the big leagues coming from the basement. Can't say that for sure on the truth.
Bad mind, lock mouth. Lock your mouth. It's evident me name a stand out. Sold out shows, give thanks, fans out. That's rich. Work for meetings, never take no handout. This a ambition, this a no luck. And the taste of victory, sweet, delicious. Yup. From your this without the vicious. You know for your everything I live up.
I'm on the go. Dream chasing, hustle money cause I'm not playing. Now I'm no more, being patient. I have to kick up.
How is this song doing so far? How is this song doing so far?
Song not released yet. I alone have it in Jersey.
Look at that.
The song not released yet.
But it's not playing on the streets already. I have played already and selectors are requesting.
Nice. This song is nice. I like it.
Your favorite Cyclone, right? I know.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, this guy, y'all have no idea how annoying Cyclone can be, okay? And he's not one of those people who like to hear no. So when I'll be like, Cyclone, I can't do that. Oh.
Put on the bench.
Like, and then I have to do what he asks. You know, I'm gonna send you a bill.
Anything you want, man. I'm an agent.
So, Beto, what you got coming up next? Like, what are we working on? What we got out in the streets?
So I have a next song coming out. I mean, I have a brand new collab just premiered for me last Friday. I think it was the 14th.
Okay.
That was a Afrobeat kind of world music kind of vibe with me and my brethren, officially legal.
Okay.
This is my African brother from which part come from again?
Nigeria.
I forget. No, not Nigeria.
Not everybody come from Nigeria.
But anyway, I'm based in Jersey. So there's a video also. We're working on a video for that. And also I have another song about to drop to on a juggling with DeMarco, Charlie Black, Chino McGregor. You know,
that's the paper, the paper mill. That's the paper mill.
Yeah, file paper. Yeah, the file paper.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're working on that video also.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I have it, but I have to go through it just to make sure that the songs are clean.
No, man, it's clean.
All of it clean, the whole thing.
Every song clean.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna download it and play next week. Definitely. That's why I didn't play it this week because I'm like, I don't know what's clean or what's not clean. I didn't go through it yet.
Yeah, man. But still got you. But everything.
Yeah, I am definitely. Cyclone, what's next for you? What we got going on?
You know, your ear just the whole thing. I'm messing with it. Man. I like it.
Pay attention, Cyclone.
All right, sorry. Dream chasing right now, man.
Okay.
Remember last month, I take people wife and them thing there. Some matriculate from that and I have some of them now, isn't it? Really, I Julie, me a whole heap of song for me. It's a barrage of song forward, but I have some of them right now.
Last month, Cyclone was taking people with girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Remember as the boys gonna work in coming, you know what I mean?
Last month was story time, right?
Yes.
This month is dream chasing.
Yeah, we're chasing that dream. We keep on pressing, you know what I mean? Gas.
Well,
floor in the gas pedal.
Well, I want to play story time since you're on a live cycle. Since you're up on it live.
Yo, go up. You know the thing going on. You not trust woman, you know. I know too much married woman for trust woman. Them gala will lick your chip. Them gala. A cyclone, story time. My boyfriend go work around 7 o'clock. I me up in the house zone 701. Cock a foot pan settee and I watch TV and I turn on the stove and I boil all tea and I walk around the house in a polo shots. She tell me she love happy polo shots. I mean, now go lie, me knee hurt me, but you know, say me still have to play the part. Come me up in the telly, up in the telly, gal. Up in the telly, up in the telly, gal. Up in the telly, up in the telly, gal. Up in the telly.
I want to know something, right? With this song, and I never got to ask you this on live, right? This song, story time. How many men was bashing you? Like, did you get any bashing from men?
Not really. But
they understand? Or they were agreeing with you?
Women support the song way more than man.
Oh.
Like, dancing to it, posting it, reposting it, LOLing, laughing. I know a Jankro season.
It's always Jankro season.
But women support the song way more than man.
Oh.
Ironically. I never expected that.
Really?
I kind of do it from a different point of view. Instead of a man a cheat, I do it from a wife
a woman.
Cheat.
Yeah.
I do it from the woman point of view, make them feel good about them cheating with.
Not make them feel good about them cheating.
It is what it is. Pardon, now having a lamp in a slot, I have to go another road.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, right? Where did you guys shoot the video for Dream Chasing? Was it here or in Jamaica? Where did you guys shoot it?
Well, Cyclone did his part in Jamaica.
Okay.
I did my scene yesterday, right here in Queens.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's it. And this all come together and look like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, that. Right, so.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Cyclone, look,
yeah,
right, so.
Yeah, right, so.
But guys, thank you. Thank you for being here on the live. Cyclone is driving. I want Cyclone.
I'm in studio.
You are in studio? Okay. Okay, Cyclone, I got you.
I need a buckle of NSC when I forward.
Yes, Cyclone.
That.
Whatever you want, Cyclone.
Want to talk about every hypocrite, everybody will go around me, everybody will take me for fool. Want to talk about everything in the industry.
Okay.
I want to put that for the internet and viral.
All right.
Everybody business.
We're gonna do that in June. We're gonna set a date in June, and we're gonna get that going. Okay.
And I was still, me and Briggy was supposed to get an interview with you.
You are
No,
too.
she not in a space for none of it. She want to interview other people and then.
That's not true. My schedule is full until June. I'm not lying. It's full until June.
We believe you.
Okay.
But then how we end up on the program right now. Probably somebody cancel. Somebody cancel now.
Oh, we're listening to that.
Somebody cancel.
Yeah. What I know? I think the diverse girl cancel.
Yeah, no, no.
First of all, good night to both of you.
Yes, good night. You know we love you, Michelle. Come on, man.
Always. Y'all don't have a choice. I mean, you don't have a choice in the matter.
Man.
You know, so I appreciate you guys, you know, always reaching out, sending your music and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely
Michelle,
gonna
come do a live show in your studio.
You do?
Come do a live show.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I'm actually doing the cameras and stuff should be fully set up this weekend. So that's what I was holding off on from anybody coming in the studio, because I want the cameras up and running. So hopefully by this weekend, all of that should be done. So yeah, definitely. The studio is here.
Yeah. More use your ring light. More do everything.
I ain't got no ring light, Cyclone. I just got good lights in the studio.
It have ring light.
Me jumping on that, man.
So my screen that all I'm turn on that my screen dark, you know.
In your car, bro. Your screen a dark in your car.
Cyclone, I'm gonna buy you a ring light for your car. Okay?
Yeah, I'm a ring light the most, man.
Yeah.
You know the thing, man.
Yeah. So thank you, Bitter.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I don't know what's wrong with Cyclone. Cyclone gotta get it together. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm definitely gonna post the video when it comes on Friday. The song is Dream Chasing. Cyclone, Bitter, So Sicker, and of course the one and only Spragga Benz on the introduction. Bitter, thank you. And I'll play the stuff you sent me next week. I'll definitely play it next week, okay? And thank you.
Problem.
Thank you always. Thank you always.
Always, man. I appreciate it for having me on the program too.
No problem there. No problem. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, man.
I don't like with no phone. I want to make this work. So all you for them, you say,
get with the fix, Michelleg. This is Dream Chasing.
If you come with your negativity, still over there, say it can't work for you or you and your people and think that our people it can always work because we have positive mindset. More from you.
If you are trying to stop my greatness, try no matter. From nothing to something, we up the ladder. We up. Before me make a boy trick me for success, me walk barefoot and also grab a born winner, similar to Uncle Spragga. Follow the money, no follow chatter on it. Bread winner, me no follow back up. Me run the place from West Palm to Opala. I'm on the go. Dream chasing.
You know, everybody got dreams that they're chasing. All of us got dreams that we chase on a regular basis. So it's okay, Cyclone. I think the live just cut off. Everybody have dreams that they chase on a regular basis. So it's a great song. It's dropping this Friday. And like the guy said, I'm the first person to have it here in New Jersey. So I appreciate Cyclone and Bitter all the time for sending me music and everybody that does. Before we get up out of the building, I got like 15 minutes left up in here. Joe Biden has decided that he's running for the 2024 re-election as the president of the United States. I'm going to play it, Cyclone. Joe will be 86 years old at the time that he is going to do a second term for the presidency run. He has more than 50 years in it. Politics, and basically he said that we are in a battle for the soul of America, and we are still. The question we are facing is whether in the years ahead we have more freedom or less freedom, more rights or fewer. When it comes to freedom, he said that personal freedom is fundamental to who we as Americans. There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred, Biden said in the launch video. And of course, he said, let's finish the job. So he said, I know that we can. And this is repeating his mantra from back in the State of the Union address back in February. So again, Biden has decided to run for the 2024 presidential election, of course, with Kamala Harris still as his vice president. Okay, so that's happening in the world. And all we could do about it, that's gonna happen in the world. Okay. He's gonna be 86 actually, Cyclone. That's what they said, 86. I don't know. I don't know. So I wanted to talk about this before we go on. I'm gonna pick up more conversations next week, of course, but it says that there's a post that said that 90% of men can't make a woman orgasm. 90%. In a study of heterosexual encounters, only 50 to 70% of women reported having orgasms compared to 95% of men. Research shows that if you're in a committed relationship, 70% of the women report orgasm, but with casual partners, the rate is just 49%. To give a woman sexual pleasure, the key is to provide hand massage, cunnilingus, and intercourse. Y'all gotta do a lot, fellas. A lot. Okay? So why are women faking orgasms? Okay? Faking orgasms, there is a couple of reasons why women fake orgasms. First of all, they are faking to keep a partner. Second, they are faking to sexually satisfy their partner. Third, they are faking for lack of a reason not to. So just because they can, they fake it. Okay? Now, they are also saying that men can also fake orgasms. Okay? That's like news to some people. That men can fake orgasms. So they said there's a couple of reasons why men fake orgasms. To make haste with a delayed orgasm. On average, data show that men tend to take about 7 minutes from penetration to climax. 7 minutes, ladies. A man can climax in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 5 plus 2. 4 plus 3. 7. 6 plus 1. 7 minutes. That's all it takes. Okay? If a man believes that he's taking too long, he may decide it's best to fake the orgasm and get the sexual act over with. They also fake orgasm to conceal premature ejaculation. Some men pretend to have an orgasm as a front for premature ejaculation. They also fake it to preserve their pride. For men who lose an erection during sex or sense they won't be able to have an orgasm, it might be easier to fake the orgasm rather than to talk about why it didn't happen. Another reason is to please their partner. Men fake orgasms to please their partner. A man faking might be worried that his partner is uncomfortable due to the length of intercourse. He might also be concerned that his partner will feel hurt if they stop sex before the orgasm. Men also fake orgasm to abide by the rules. They fake orgasms also to get it over and done with, to be done with the whole situation. If you fall into this category, though, there are some things that you can do. You can talk to your doctor. You can talk to a therapist. You can masturbate, which allows you to go longer also than the 7 minutes, as the study said. You'll go longer, right? And then you need to cut back on alcohol and illicit drugs. They say that men are more likely to fake an orgasm, which when under the influence, due to the fact that substance abuse affects sexual performance. Or you can microcosmic orbit. What does that mean, Zion? So those are the reasons that they say men and women fake orgasms. Now, ladies, if a man is faking an orgasm, I'm not sure. I think you would know, right? Wouldn't you know? Because I mean, if he's using a condom, he can go in the bathroom and take it off, and you wouldn't know. But if he's not, then you're supposed to be able to tell, right? I don't know, but ladies faking orgasms is a thing. We are fake. Cyclone said he's faking it for his sugar mama. That's a whole nother different conversation, Cyclone. That's the category of you just want to get it over with and done, right? Right, Cyclone? Cyclone is bare problems. Again, this is Wednesday, Michelle G. I am here Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And some Saturdays, you guys know, when it gets warm outside, I do some Saturday interviews. I do have a few coming up. One of them I'm definitely looking forward to have the conversation. But you know, here I also do brand new music, and this song is Zion I. This song is called High Grade.
Me no smoke bush weed a high grade my bun. From a good kush you have just saved me some. Coulda inna the arena this stadium, me still a puff it up inna me cranium. If they leave them done try give me the gum. Still a bun weed all the next millennium. Wait pan a boatload from Benin if they can't be smoke with me friend them all give me your name some. Officer don't touch my high grade. You not fi ask if me some more look how my eyes red. Babylon, them a search and still can't find me high grade. Them a knock down me door early morning when me in my bed. And a normal weed me smoke, so don't take my herb for joke. Rasta man not touch no coke. Light me chalice and me trample the pork. Like me high, like me up on a float, or on a pinnacle and look out. Guns are
Get to fix Michelle G. That is Zion I.
Officer, don't touch my high grade. You know fi ask if me some more look how my eyes red.
This song is called High Grade. And I'm sure I'm going to get an interview set up with Zion I, so we can have some more conversation around high grade. I like that song. You know, here on Get With The Fix, when I can, I do brand new music. Sometimes I'm not able to because the schedule is so packed. But whenever I can, you know, I know, Cyclone. I know. I'm gonna work on all of that, Cyclone. As soon as I find the time, I'm gonna do all of that. I'm definitely gonna do all of that. I don't know. I posted also that it looks like Ashanti and Nelly are back together. And somebody needs to check on Irv Gotti. Because y'all know he had a lot to say about that lady's body parts, which was inappropriate all over the place, definitely all over the place. And moving on, Safari and Erica. You guys know here on Get With The Fix, I talk a lot about, you know, what's happening. And Safari and Erica, we know that Erica went on a rampage over Safari giving Anagla Allegra, if I said the lady name right, kids Rolex watches, and according to Erica, he only gave their kids a cake. She also asked his mother to tell her who raised such a lowlife. And then another video popped up to where Safari was kissing Ananda La Negra. And Safari responded in his only true Jamaican fashion by saying, "Roses are red, roses are blue. One thing's for sure, go SU your mama too." If you are arrested, you know those words hit hard, okay? And not pleasurably hard. Those words hit hard. She disrespect the man, mother. And the man decided, no, sir, you gone too far. You're taking it too far. and he decided to done her. He done she.
Baby, you remind me of my herbs. Oh yes, how you calm down my nerves. Always have my lips on you. The truth is that I'm fixed on you. And you remind me of me ganja. The energy device you have me under. Always have my hands on you. The truth is that I'm fixed on you. You man a bugle cover the world like Google, you know. So you know, so me I represent for who? Michelleg G, a music or a life, so that of the pre. So get with the fix and make sure so everything, Chris. With dope interviews, conversations, and much more for sure. I say, Michelleg G,
Don't give me
you the world a pray.
to
Listen up,
face another
listen
day.
up.
Make it a long life's road and carry your heavy load. Give Michelleg G strength to carry on. Oh, my Lord. Messenger said that. All right.
Good evening, people.
Wind up your body, you're not tough like rock. The love when you give me, girl, me must come back. Wine for me slowly. The style when you give me, you hold me. Tell me where you move up your body, make me love you. Make me want hug you and touch you and rub you. Body clean now, pick up nothing like shovel. Wine like you're not no spine. Me want you happy on the ground and take it up and then you bubble. Screw down your waist, stick tuck, then you bubble. Some girl a try hold them man and a struggle. Wine like you're not no spine. Hey, no girl can't take your man and no outfit wine. Pan the macachi, you know outfit climb. Your body no big like no porky swine. And in the ear and broke out show the sign. Girl, your clothes are not the dirty kind. Give me the Ciara, slow flirty wine. Bend your back, body good now hurt.
Get with the fix, Michelleg G. I am here Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Giving you guys music, conversations, all of those great things because that's what I do. That's what I do.
Get up, broad. Can't bounce any girl down. Wet up your mate with your liquor when she pass down. You're not bounty, but you're hungry and you cross down. So tell a girl come bounce now. Girl say Ray, can you back broad? I pan a girl, can you know you wanna swipe ya? Girl say Ray, can you back broad? And you now catch a girl yard. Muggle and take the runway. Can your hairstyle there and your clothes them real girl. Muggle and take the runway. Muggle and take the runway. Girl you never drop a jail for no clutching. Which girl a hype and she ain't got nothing. Big Sunday and she get up and eat muffin. She must never hear about.
Get with the fix, Michelleg G. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. DJ Dree is up next here on Get With The Fix and Mighty Mix and also Majestic out of New York. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Good night. Thank you to Damon for that dope, amazing interview. Thank you guys. Y'all know this is the Flossing God Flipper Mafia. I think he has a party coming up too. I believe he's out of jail. I think he's out.
Take nothing at all for them hate you. Them would have dead before them talk, say them rate you. Nothing at all for them hate you. Them all vexed to them here, say them ex girl a date you. Nothing at all for them hate you. All the hope of them a walk that still now go shake you. Nothing at all for them hate you. Me now pay them no mind a father God me pray to. Me and me, everything a me. Everywhere me go, people a talk about me. Me and me, every girl want me. Just show them.
I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Good night, guys.
Me style and me flavor, and me out and clean. I spend me one paper, how will them judge me for? Because me a leader, me no follow back a man, me a me one trendsetter. All man, young girl, little pitney. Love flipper, cause me no hype on nobody. Street youth, youngster, everybody rate me. When them see me, them.
Yeah, the second Mr. DJ. On the enemy, we not get no leeway. You got us now like TVJ. You know I'm a friend from them DJ. Don't say you're sorry, nobody apologize. So river run one.
Yeah, I believe he's in a halfway house for the next 90 days. And he'll be out soon because the birthday party flyer is up. All white affair. Flipper Mafia touching the road soon. Good night, guys. I'll see y'all next week. We'll have more conversations around that next week. Good night, guys. DJ Tree's up next. Bye.
You take your last and feed them. That's why you know me, I feel free them. Cause them make people
people and mislead them. We not trust them again, that's why we not do it. Them we just take your life when you're dying or you sleep. I know what kind of friend them keep, but make me tell you, our friendship don't come cheap. Don't say you're sorry, nobody apologize. So if I run once, it we run that twice. Don't need your friendship, leave us alone, cause we don't need your friendship. Dance to get already, you now get it again. You don't and you win, you with just a fake friend. We don't need your friendship, leave us alone, cause we don't need your friendship. If you like, we are so, and if you don't like me so, one thing me sure, boy, you can't stop me glow. Still I pay my bills, still I live on.